News from around the world, the big stories and what's behind them, politics, business, sports and international news. This is news from around the world. This is news from around the world.
Hello there, this is the World News at 12 on Voice of the People, 96.1 FM. My name is Chinwe Blessing and here are the top stories. Akpabio emerges Senate President, defeats Yari. Executive bill to scrap Sharia customary courts in Kaduna never existed. On the foreign scene, JP Morgan chased to pay $290 million to settle with Epstein's victims. And in the world of sports, Governor Oboriwori hails Delta Queens for winning title. Details now. Senator Godswill Akpabio has emerged Senate President of the 10th National Assembly. He scored 63 votes to defeat his closest rival, Senator Abdulaziz Yari from Zamfara State. Also, the senator representing Kano North Senatorial District has emerged as a deputy president of the Senate following his nomination at the inauguration of the 10th Assembly. Barrow's nomination was done by Senator David Umahi, APC Ebonyi, and seconded by Salihu Mustafa, APC Kwara. Barrow, in his remark shortly after his nomination, accepted his nomination to serve as deputy president. After a keenly contested election, the clerk to the National Assembly declared Akpabio the winner alongside his deputy, Barrow. And meanwhile, Senator Godswill Akpabio took the oath of office after defeating his rival Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari. Akpabio, who polled 63 votes, pledged to walk and perform his duty in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He resigned on 11th of May 2022 on the directive of President Muhammadu Buhari to contest in the presidential primaries of the All Progressives Congress. He served as governor of Akwa Ibom State from 2007 to 2015, while Yari was elected the governor of Zamfara State on the 26th of April 2011. In the meantime, Governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has congratulated Senator Godswill Akpabio on his election as president of the Senate. Akpabio, who is the preferred candidate of the All Progressives Congress, is from a strong political dynasty. His grandfather, Okuku Udo Akpabio, was the warrant chief in Ikot Ekpene province in the old Nigeria, while his uncle, Dr. Ibanga Akpabio, was the Minister of Education and Internal Affairs in the then Eastern Nigeria. In a statement released today and made available to journalists, Obaseki congratulated Akpabio on his emergence as the new Senate President, expressing optimism that he will not fail. He noted that with Akpabio's wealth of experience, the 10th Assembly is in good hands. One of the members of the 9th Kaduna State House of Assembly have disapproved claims by the Speaker, Yusuf Zailani. Members rejected the executive bill to scrap both Sharia and customary courts in the state. According to the Speaker, the bill was brought to the House by the immediate past governor of the state, Nasir El-Rufai. The Speaker said during the valedictory session by the House last week that the former governor brought the bill, noting that the members rejected it. According to him, such a bill was capable of causing an unthinkable crisis in the state and, by extension, the entire country. And in entertainment news, Guinness World Records has confirmed Hilda Bassi as the new record holder for the longest cooking marathon. This was confirmed on their official website today. The post reads, following a thorough review of all the evidence, Guinness World Records can now confirm that Hilda Effiong Bassi, better known as Hilda Bassi, has officially broken the record for the longest cooking marathon with a time of 93 hours and 11 minutes. The 26-year-old Nigerian chef began on Thursday, the 11th of May, and continued through Monday, the 15th of May, cooking over 100 pots of food during her 4-day kitchen stint. And on the foreign scene, JP Morgan Chase has agreed to pay $290 million to settle a class action lawsuit brought by victims of Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking scheme. The original complaint against JP Morgan accused the big US bank of providing financial services that enabled Epstein's abuse while ignoring red flags in order to profit off of a wealthy client. JP Morgan has said Epstein himself is to blame for the atrocities while arguing that it cut him off when the bank became aware of the wrongdoing. The two sides disclosed the settlement early Monday, saying the agreement is in the best interest of all parties, especially the survivors who were the victims of Epstein's terrible abuse. Plaintiff's attorney David Boris later disclosed the $290 million figure through a spokeswoman. And now in the world of sports, Governor Sheriff Oberwori of Delta State has congratulated the Delta Queens for winning the Nigerian Women's Football League tournament dubbed Super 6. The governor's commendation is contained in a statement by his chief press secretary, Mr. Festus Ahon, in Asaba. The Delta Queens defeated Bayelsa Queens 2-1 to emerge winners of the Super 6 competition at the main bowl of the Stephen Keshi Stadium in Asaba. The emerging champions of the Super 6 tournament, the Delta State girls, have qualified to represent Nigeria in the forthcoming West African Football